Shalom Akim, this is Yahweh Tazah with GMS, he is hired servants. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work and sincerity and truth. Alright, I'm on my lunch break, man. I'm just coming back with the video. Another message is regarding the subject of music and how music out in the world today and past time have been heavily used on the left-hand side to influence and seduce the masses into demonic, Satanistic worship. All right, and basically that's what I want to speak about, man, because not only are we as grown men and women are getting seduced and tricked and believing in lies and things of that nature, but also it affects our children, man. So it should piss you off and make you very irritated, and that much more hating this world. All right, the rulers of the earth. All right, the ones that are in rulership. All right, which is Esau, the so-called white man. These other nations that are governed by demonic spirits, man. You know, that's their government, their mind control. They're controlled by demonic spirits, wickedness, and that's what they're trying to push onto the masses. But it's impossible for them to deceive the very elect. All right, and these messages, these epistles, these videos are for the elect, the Akim, the Akwat that are out there listening and that are serious-minded for this truth and ultimately to receive and redeem, be granted salvation. All right, so this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And the devices that he used is music, man. On the left-hand side, when music was created for us to enjoy, to use to celebrate, to comfort, to ease our mind, you know, to sing, all right, to dance to. But Esau has used it for all the wrong purposes, man. He's used music to do everything that is contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not worship other gods. His music is at an opposition of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's word, man. He hates the Father, he hates the Son, which is Yahweh Shai, who you ignorantly call God and Jesus, man. All right, so we can't be ignorant of Satan's devices. All right, at least he get an advantage of you, and that's what he's done in past time. He got an advantage of us, the prince of power of the air. Does not Esau rule the online air, the media, the radio? That's his tool. His part of that sword that he was blessed with is to influence the masses through these through the technology, the satellites. All right, so I'm gonna go from there to the book of Daniel. All right, Daniel chapter 3. I'm gonna start at verse 4, and this is the Nebuchadnezzar when he received the dream of the image that Daniel broke down to him, and he erected it. He had it built and worshipped. All right, and at the sounding of the music, everybody was to bow down to it. So this is Daniel 3:4. Then Herod cried aloud, "To you it is commanded, O people, nations and languages, that at what time you hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, the psaltery, the dulcimer, and all kinds of music, you fall down and worship the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king has set up. And whoso falleth not down and worship shall the same hour be cast in the midst of a burning fiery furnace." All right, so that was the decree, the proclamation that was put out in that time, that all should worship the image that Nebuchadnezzar had erected. All right, and he used music to push out that evil vibration. All right, to entice, to seduce you with music, man, with a certain rhythm, a tune. All right, a vibration, an energy. All right, it's a lot of these people on the earth, they're under a state of hypnosis, man. This is a movie that I've watched. It's called Hocus Pocus. It's a family child movie. It's called Hocus Pocus, and you have 3 witches that were brought back from the grave into like the 20th century, and one of them has had the ability to entice little children through music. All right, and when she would sing, the children would be walking like zombies, sleepwalking to wherever she was needing them to go. So that's how the society is, man. They're governed and ruled and controlled by music. All right, the evil, the left-hand side of music, man. Because music in reality is a good thing that Yahweh Shai created for us, the Israelites, man. All right. So if you don't bow down and worship, you don't go with the program, just like the mark of the beast, the RFID chips, part of that their song, man. They're gonna push it. And they're gonna use these celebrities, these so-called stars, to push that vibration, that energy. All right, but we can't be ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right, the radio frequency identification chip. All right, and they use the radio, man. They use the satellites and frequencies to control you and to submit to their technology, their new God, man. All right, so I'm gonna go from there and with the last scripture in 1 John. All right, 1 John, Salakia. Okay, my bad, brothers. I'm driving, man, and I went into the next lane. Salaki for that, man. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 18. It says, Salaki, that's not the one right here. 1 John 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. That's right. So the world don't have the love of the Father in them, man. And it's obvious when you listen to the music, you watch what they're showing on television. You do your research through history. The love of the Father is not in the world, man. All right. So that's why the Lord said, love not the world, because this current society, this current world that's governed by these heathens is nothing but wickedness, man. All right. It says, verse 16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. All right, and we know that to be a friend of the world is the enmity with the Most High. All right, so you're an enemy if you're a friend of the world, man. So you gotta hate these things and love the good. All right, but I hope it was edifying, brothers. Until next time, I want to say shalom.